Once, upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. What was that?
I was just making a tapping sound. You know, just getting into it.
As of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more.
I'm sorry. Can I ask a question?
A question?
So, I'm confused. You're reading The Raven, right? Edgar Allen Poe?
Yes.
For his birthday, which was yesterday.
Yeah, it was. What's today?
It's January 20th.
Are you sure?
Totally.
Distinctly I remember. It was in the
Wait,
bleak
hang on.
December.
I didn't even ask my question.
I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, but who are you supposed to be? I mean, you kind of look like you are the Raven, but you're telling a story about the Raven, and I'm just lost.
And each separate dying ember
Fine, ignore me then.
wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore.
So wait, who's Lenore?
Sir, this is not an interactive exercise.
Look, I just want to understand what's going on. You're talking like a crazy person, or bird, or whatever you are.
I'm going to skip ahead a bit. Deep into that darkness, peering.
Okay, now I'm really lost. What darkness? When did it get dark?
Long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this, and nothing more.
Skip to the part with the bird.
Oh, I'm just going to end it. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas.
The what?
The pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.
Well, that was awesome.